Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Welcome to the Kingping's 24 session, Powering Innovation and a New Value Creation with Cradle to Cradle Certified. My name is Christina Raab. I'm the Vice President of Strategy and Development with the Cradle to Cradle Products Innovation Institute. We are an independent global nonprofit organization dedicated to a prosperous economy where products are designed and made in ways that positively impact people and the planet. We strive at moving from simply less bad to innovating for more good, and we drive the continuous improvement and transformation of industries through the Cradle to Cradle Products program. The heart of the Cradle to Cradle Products program is our Cradle to Cradle Certified standard. It is a global leading multi-attribute standard. It is science-based, and it has been made for designing and manufacturing products that are safe, circular, and responsibly made. It is a multi-attribute, a very holistic approach covering material health, product circularity, renewable energy and climate, water stewardship, and social fairness. The standard is supported by verified assessments and a product certification, whereas the product certification indicates different performance levels from bronze, silver, gold to platinum, with platinum being the highest and best achievement level. It's my great pleasure today to welcome two sustainability leaders and pioneering figures of the denim space to share their experiences with the Cradle to Cradle principles and standard, and how it has supported them on the innovation and new value creation journey. It's my pleasure to welcome Omer Ahmed. Omer Ahmed is the CEO of Artistic Milliners. Artistic Milliners is one of the largest manufacturer of denim products based out of Pakistan. Was founded in 1949 and has a mission of quality, service, innovation, and sustainability. Artistic Milliner has a fully vertically integrated operation in Karachi, deploying cutting-edge technology. And Artistic Milliners was one of the first denim companies to develop the Cradle-to-Cradle Gold certified denim fabric. It's also my pleasure to welcome Sanjeev Bal. Sanjeev Bal is the founder and CEO of Cytex. Cytex is a privately owned manufacturing operation specialized in premium denim and overdyed products with main facilities in Vietnam. And the group is a leader in sustainable manufacturing practices, committed to creating a circular economy throughout the supply chain and striving to not only reduce impact, but also bring real benefit to environment and communities. Welcome, Omer and Sanjeev.
Thank you for having us.
Welcome.
Thank you, Christina, for having us.
Thank you. Really a pleasure to have you here and that you have taken the time to provide some inspiration to the denim community in such challenging times. And Omer, I would like to start the conversation with you. So Artistic Milliners is one of the companies that has produced the first gold certified denim fabric under the Cradle to Cradle certified program. And we know that it has been a journey for you, a journey of several years. And it would be great if you could share with our listeners how this Cradle to Cradle journey has evolved, how it overall fits with your sustainability leadership, and what the outcomes of that Cradle to Cradle journey has been.
Sure. So we were first introduced to Cradle by Adriana at G-Star, and we've been working with G-Star for the past 9 years. And so, when the certification was introduced to us, we knew we had to take it seriously, as G-Star is one of the pioneers when it comes to sustainable initiatives. We, after starting our due diligence, we quickly realized that Cradle to Cradle is probably one of the most comprehensive certifications out there, since they not only conduct thorough analysis of a company's supply chain, but also assess more holistic parts of the business, like a company's energy mix and water stewardship initiatives, which puts them in an extremely unique place, as most certifications are either covering fiber or they're covering different, dyeing processes. So we thought that it was a very unique system that the certification was using. So, so I think we saw the power of it early on, even though obviously at first, like with any certification, there are challenges when you're trying something new. So at first, some of the challenges were that to convince our existing supply chain partners to share their ingredient mix, with the certification body. But eventually, we were able to convince them, and our suppliers also realized that transparency and traceability are the only way forward. So once we were over that hurdle, everything else just fell into place.
Thank you, Omer. And how did you overcome this hurdle? And for your Cradle to Cradle certified denim, I understand that a lot of innovation and also optimization was required, in particular for the material health category. So how did you work with your supply chain and with the partners to achieve the certification?
So, I mean, like I just alluded to that, we obviously took some convincing, but, it was quite clear that, again, like I said, transparency and traceability is just inevitable, and we all have to play our part in that. And so, so again, things fell into place. The other challenge, let's say, we had initially was, especially to get the gold certification, that unlike other certifications where you can get, let's say, synthetic certified, with for C2C gold product, you can have absolutely no synthetic or any sort of polyester in the mix. And so, these products, so we had to find different ways to bring out the, let's say, performance attributes, which are also very important to customers. So I think that was the other main challenge that we had. But we have certain processes in place where it took us time, but we were able to achieve the performance standards while at the same time adhering to the non-synthetic code that was set by C2C. So these products, another amazing thing about these products are, especially the gold category, that all these products are biodegradable. Which is rare these days in collections and certifications.
Mm-hmm. And to achieve the quite rigorous requirements also on the material health, you engaged on deep collaboration not only with G-Star, but also with DyeStar to basically really develop a dyeing technology together that would also meet the requirements. And this dyeing technology, or also the knowledge behind it, has been made open source and open source innovation. Could you speak a little bit to that partnership and how you have achieved this innovation?
Yeah, so in a way that part of it was, what happened is that we actually developed this salt-free dyeing with DyeStar before we were even introduced to C2C, and we took it to G-Star. And that's where the project actually came together when we were offering this new system of dyeing, where for the first time, we actually went salt-free and hydro-free, and so that was good. And the benefits of that was obviously that it would take, it would put less pressure on your effluent plant, and so So generally, it's just a cleaner way of dyeing. And so for us to get a certification without that would have not been possible. So I believe that was again one of the pillars of this project. And without the sustainable dyeing technology that we developed with DyeStar, I don't think we could have achieved a gold standard. So again, that was also a major part of this whole certification process.
And how are you currently working with, let's say, the cradle-to-cradle principles? Have they in any way changed the way you also, collaborate with your partners? Have you integrated some of these principles in your overall sustainability, circularity strategies? So what are your further ambitions around cradle-to-cradle?
So again, like I alluded to before, we feel that C2C is one of the easiest to comprehend, yet holistic certifications out there. So of course, we are educating our customers every day that they need to adopt. But of course, every single customer has their own unique take on sustainability, and so it's been a little challenging to get everyone on one platform when it comes to sustainability. And so we're still working hard on that part of the business and convincing our customers that C2C is truly a holistic certification which covers all their major needs without overcomplicating the process. And overcomplication is something, unfortunately, that sustainability has been a byproduct of sustainable initiatives, where most companies, most brands are running in their own direction. So we are looking forward to working with the Cradle2Cradle team to further spread awareness of how effective Cradle2Cradle is in terms of just cleaner stories or cleaner manufacturing when it comes to denim.
Thank you. And yes, I think the industry collaboration and everybody working along the supply chain is really key to having such holistic aspects integrated and accepted in the business practices.